the beginning, I have like really bad anxiety right now. Maybe you have really bad anxiety or someone else, but my heart is just like, I'm gonna light the littlest bit of Palo Santo I have left. But first, I'm just gonna be getting into the reading this morning for whatever needs to come out for whoever needs it the most. I feel like I can't breathe right now. Someone can take your breath away. Or you can take someone's breath away. Or you could be running. Exercise. Oh, that's crazy how well that works. Hold on. Don't worry, I cleanse you guys too. There you go. Whoever's in this reading, or whoever watches this reading, please protect them, dear Lord. And let good things start happening in their life. And bad times go out and everything starts changing for the better. Remember to keep your mind in a positive spot. The more you focus on someone you want, the more you focus on any of those things, you are giving your power away. Call it back. Literally just call it back. Be like, I call my power back. The more you focus on excelling in life, the more that you're not going to have to put any effort into the things you want to come towards you. Have you guys noticed that? Just think about the past in your life when you stopped liking someone completely, or when this or that happens and then it just shows up and you're like, oh, okay. That energy, what you chase is going to run. You need to attract things and let them come to you. But if you're constantly thinking of those things and not taking steps to go towards what you want, then it's not going to help. Let's say you want a specific person. Are you in a good mental health spot? Are you financially stable? Do you have the means to have this healthy relationship right now? Or are there some things that you would like to work on personally before you get involved in a new job, relationship, whatever it may be? Just make sure you're checking in with yourself, because they love you and care about you and you're important. One more thing, I'm really disappointed in myself for yesterday's video. When I said this person isn't special, I do believe everyone is special. But the way I worded it wasn't the way I wanted it to come out. And what I was trying to say is, like, there's nothing special about discarding people. People that discard people or treat people badly. And I had a really poor choice of words. And I really regret it. I don't want anyone, even though it wasn't directed towards you guys, it was like someone you're dealing with, I don't want anyone to think they're not special, because that couldn't be more further from the truth. Everyone is special, everyone's unique, everyone is different, and I apologize for my poorly used words. That was my fault, and I truly hope it didn't affect anyone. No one commented on it, but I felt like it broke my heart when I watched it back. I was like, you piece of, this could be important too. It's never for us to judge someone else's situation if you don't know the full story. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. I'm getting the song So Fresh and So Clean, I think by Outkast. So fresh and so clean. That song, I'm getting that in my head right now. This is like a lot of cards they want to give me right off the bat. Now, please refrain from thinking this is you. This could be you. This could be someone you know. I just want anyone to know that knows me personally, none of my stuff is about you guys. I'm going to read the cards as I get them. So if it does relate to someone that has known me in the past or anything, I don't want you to take it personally, especially if you're an old coworker. Like, this stuff is not for you. But I do see all of your guys' comments, so please, take your energy back. Stop giving me it. This situation, the way I'm reading these cards, okay, I have to read it like this. There was a childish energy coming from someone. This person could have had a lot of choices. This person felt like they were on top of the world at one point. Like, they felt high. Like, they could pick from so many options or choose so many things or have people under their control. This is the person I'm talking about. And when I'm saying they're a child, I'm saying it's because they look like a child. But it feels like that with this energy. Good morning, Sonia. But, I almost feel like you could have been one of this person's choices. I feel like you're this cup right here in the middle. But look at all these cups this person has to choose from. There's a dragon in one. There's a ghost from the past in the other. There's a snake in one. Someone that's going to get in your head. This person could have had several different options. And it's almost like God or someone was testing them. This cupboard has a smile on his face, holding all these things like this, and he's like, so what are you going to choose? We all make mistakes. God will forgive anyone. It's okay to feel ashamed of things you've done. If you've cheated, if you've hurt people, if you've done any of that, this is going to be for maybe this person, if this person is like watching this. Just know, like, you can redeem yourself and be forgiven. It's not the end of the road. And just because you did things you're not happy with and you're ashamed of doesn't mean you have to end it, and doesn't mean everything's going to fall around you. Sometimes you go through these things, so hopefully you can learn your lessons and treat people differently. And watch blessings come in after that happens. Like, I'm not kidding. You can redeem yourself. It is very possible. That goes for anyone in life with anything. You know, like, fuck. I was arrested 7 times in 1 month for sleeping outside on the street in California because I wasn't allowed to sleep there. And it's like, if someone looks at my track record, they're probably like, 7 times in a month. Probably shouldn't date them. It's like, well, I didn't have a home, and I was sleeping by a bonfire pit outside. We're not going to get into it, okay? Anyways, this person had a lot of choices and options. But that's the thing. It's like they had either a true love, a true soulmate, a true twin flame, a true connection that could be very bright and prosper. And if someone is in a relationship with someone else, please let those people be. If they aren't meant to work out, then they're going to keep fighting. There's going to constantly be problems. And eventually when they learn their lessons, they'll split. Unless these people are good for each other. If that's the case, respect that. Because trust me, that can come to you next. I understand, like, especially if you have met your twin flame and, like, you truly, fully believe that, it can be, well, you just don't even know how to feel because you've never felt that way in your life and you're very confused with it. It's like, You don't even need to use words to communicate. You can feel everything they feel, even from a distance. This was part of the dream last night. I go to my notes. It was something about twin flames, but collectively for a large group. I actually, I was tripping out. Oh, that was another part of my dream. I'm not reading that out loud. So it was 12:21 in the morning when I went to record this. It's like we were escaping this war. And it was like a war place or something like that, but not exactly. And we found this cabin or hut away from everyone else. And it was sealed in nice. It had everything nice in there. We were going to be safe. We're safe now. But, okay, here it is. So you're going to be safe and warm there. And then at 1:23 in the morning, on 1:23 on the clock, I said, I just remembered the rest of my dreams. And it was all these special babies are being born right now in sets of twins or quadruplets. So either from 2 years ago, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, this is fucking correct. Ooh, okay. Same time was on the phone. So it's quadruplets, twins, triplets, all that kind of stuff are gonna start being born right now by pairs of twin flames. And I hate saying this, but I'm talking about twins, triplets, or quadruplets, not just one single baby. I'm saying from twin flames, it's this is gonna sound so crazy, but this is what I got in it wasn't just a dream, it's I get words when I'm laying down and meditating. And it literally, it was we are in such a crisis that we chose when to spiritually come back. If you believe in reincarnation, this is what I got, that we choose to come back at a certain time. And certain people that are light workers, we came back to this time right now because humanity needs us more than ever. People need to be lifted up. The vibration needs to be lifted up. There is literally a war against good and evil every day that you may not see going on, but it is so present. It is a constant fight and battle. And apparently these babies that are going to be born are supposed to be not just you and your twin or your soulmate. It is twin though. I kept getting twin. Maybe you haven't met your real one yet. So just keep that on the back burner. Don't be so set that someone is your twin that someone else can't be. These babies are, what I put down, they're the warriors. How do I even get this out? I know it sounds so crazy, but it was so cool to get. It's people within the next 2 to 3 years, 1 to 3 years, people are going to start having twins, quadruplets, or triplets that are sent here from above, that came down to be here at this time to help humanity. The light workers here decided to come back at this time for a reason. If you haven't died yet and you quite literally are a cockroach, there is a reason for that. You may not realize what your purpose is yet, but if you're feeling called and pulled to do something, I would do it. Also, any other tarot readers on here, I just want to say, I feel very lucky to be part of this community. I don't know if any of you guys watch my stuff, but I had a dream last night where it was me. And I've had this dream before, but I didn't recognize who the people were 2 years ago. And when I had this dream again, I was I know some of these women now. They're online. And it was tripping me out, but it was this weird sense. I walk in this room and they're all sitting in chairs. I bet I can pull this up on my phone too, from a long ass time ago. And we were all these powerful women sitting in chairs, and everyone looked young at first, but then when we looked at each other and we could see our true age, we were super old. but super powerful light workers. And it's like, we were supposed to come together to do something. It's like, if you feel called to support someone, go support them. Especially if it's a fellow light worker. Like if you're a light worker on here and you, 15:15 on the clock, 15 could be important. If you're a light worker on here and you feel called to help other light workers or work together with them, that could be amazing. And no one has to know you guys are working together either. But there's this sense, I just keep getting like this group of women, no offense men, are supposed to meet up. Because we all know things. Like, the real light workers. People that really get stuff. There's certain people on here and you're like, yeah, I feel you, boo. You get shit. Stuff. But there's something about firing off. Like, we're going to be next to each other and things are just going to start firing off and things are going to make so much sense and we're going to be like, what the F? Really cool energy. I had to get that out. Okay. So this person who was acting kind of like a child, or maybe they felt like they never had this many choices in their life before. Maybe they felt like they've had more choices now than they ever have. This person was looking, but they were doing everything in the dark. They were doing it mischievously. Like, they were not wanting to be seen. They could have been doing stuff off fake accounts. So this is the person. These are all the options they have. And that's who I'm saying would be like God. Like, here you go. I'm going to give you all these choices. What are you going to do with them? This person seems so distracted by the ghosts of their past that they can't come forward. This could relate to you. This is relating to the rest of the story. It was just 17:17 on the clock. But this was in my dream last night. It was a twin flame with, I don't want to call them a karmic because they're a beautiful person and people teach you lessons. So someone they're dating or something, or were dating, I don't know. I feel like this person is pregnant, or they just had a baby, or they're trying to have a baby with them. But this couple was fighting in the dream a lot, and it was over you, or over someone else. But the person was telling so many lies in the dream to try to keep the person they got pregnant. And it was like someone was either spreading false information of you online, just like a bunch of weird stuff. Also, you know exactly who you are. I'm not going to be weird about it, but please stop sending me pictures like this, like cutting out my face and putting it on stuff. Like, it's freaking creepy. It is. Like, I don't know how many things you're putting my face on. It's weird. Please stop doing it. I know your name's not Stan, but you call yourself Stan because the Eminem song. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Makes sense, right? Let's go listen to that Eminem song and then go back to this video and look at the picture I got sent. They say I'm your biggest fan. Guys, when I say I don't read all my messages anymore, it's because, like, I'm actually freaked out. Okay? It's a scary place. Also, anyone else that is an influencer online, 1919 on the clock or anything, the reason I don't accept gifts from people, one, you don't know if they're cursed. You could have something in your house right now draining your money. Two, that was for someone specifically. Something's draining someone's money and it's from a gift inside your house. I know it can be hard and stuff, but one, it could have curses, or it could be a recording device. Okay? Literally, you can do it in anything. You wouldn't even know. Like, you wouldn't even know. I know that's scary. You're gonna be okay. Just calm down, Em, and chill. Someone's name can be Michaela. See, I'm a little confused right now here. We're gonna see. But this person was definitely acting childish. You're coming out as a very attractive, creative Queen of Wands. And you also have Chariot here. So that's also Cancer energy, but we'll see. I felt really called to use this deck. Seven of Pentacles. That card doesn't go in here. That's why I felt called to do this deck. The Devil. Look at this Devil card. Also Capricorn energy. I just got Nick. Someone's name can be Nick. Sphinxes could be important to you, or ancient Egypt. And there could also be a Capricorn and a Cancer working together, where you could have those in your chart. But I feel like someone's obsessed with having victory and success in some situation. Whether they tear a bunch of people down or hurt them or not. Is it 1, 2, 3 on the clock? I can't see that. 1, 2, 3, correct. There's a very intelligent lady too. This could be a mother figure. You could have children. You could seem very maternal. You could like butterflies and the moon. You could also have a baby like in the next 2 to 3 years, especially if you are on one of these like journeys. 2, 2, 2, 2 on the clock. Ooh. But someone has their eye on you. They see you as very intelligent. You broke free from the chains. Okay, you broke free. I've never even seen that sad squirrel. That's why they're doing it. Okay, you broke free from the chains. Maybe they are stealing change. That adds up, by the way. There is collectively something going on. I apologize for the tobacco. But do you see, I've never recognized this or noticed this on this card. Do you see how those are chains on both wrists? She broke out. Maybe someone was finally thinking like more clear. They were able to like ground themselves a little bit, and they really intellectually started thinking about stuff. Or if you wanted to separate and cut someone off, like a soul tie or someone that was trying to do some kind of stuff on you to keep you around or make you in love with them, you broke the chains, you're out. A curse is broken. Someone is freed from something. This may not be for everyone, but this is for someone. Your chains are broken. They're off. You focus on you, and what you want will come to you. But the more you think negatively and the more you think about the things you don't have, the more you're chasing those things away. And this is specific for one person. I don't feel like this goes along with the rest. But if you did cheat on someone, you did hurt someone, and all that kind of stuff, the best thing you can do is to be honest. Brutally honest with everything. How do you earn trust back? You're relentlessly honest. And then it just becomes a part of you. Just be careful how you word things. And if you're going to tell someone you're cheating on them, or you cheated on them, and they act a little cray-cray, or you know this person is bound to explode, go to couples counseling. Do it at therapy. If you can't afford therapy, just make sure there's like a mediator. Or at least someone in the house, okay? Especially if you're a woman doing that and you're coming forward. Or men, you know, both are crazy. It doesn't matter on the sex. Like, it literally, it can be either or. But someone is planting seeds to come forward and send you a message. This person could be very pissed off at you. Coming in like this, like super angry. I feel like this person really either was in love with you, is in love with you, is confused, trying to keep their family together, a whole bunch of things. But they are coming in like a bat out of hell with a sword and a sour face. Someone could even be obsessed with your success. And this makes them sad squirrel. Has anyone seen Just Friends? Why do I literally wrote this song like 5 years ago now. And I keep just getting the one part. So this could be relevant. It's like, something about you infatuates me. It's so hard not to sing it. I'm gonna shut up now. But something about you infatuates me. Someone could heavily, heavily feel that way for you. Something about you infatuates me. A star. Are you a little influencer? I don't know. Someone's going to be a freaking star. You're someone's wish fulfillment. This is why they're infatuated. You are like a dime in a dozen. You're beautiful. And the funny thing is, like, you're beautiful on the outside or very handsome on the outside, but it's your spirit and your soul and your character. You're unique and very loved. A lot of people could adore you. And you may not feel that. You could always be focusing on perfection or how to improve something that you're not even giving yourself the credit you deserve. You've come so far. And you've done so much that other people don't have the guts to do. This is beautiful. I'm gonna start crying. I feel like a big sister about to start crying. Oh. Now, you are coming out as the Queen of Wands, and I did get this message yesterday. So if you don't have a platform, this could be someone watching you either at your workplace. This could be someone watching you in your neighborhood. Ace of Swords, yes. I was like... Yo, I felt that all day yesterday. Thank you for clarifying that. This is why I don't like tapping in on my stuff. Because, like... Unless it's urgent, then I will. But someone sees you as extremely attractive and creative. This person could also be... I also feel like even though you guys may be so extremely similar, you are so different on different aspects and levels too. Also, if you guys could get the likes up, I would appreciate it. But you're coming out as this Queen of Wands, and this person is like watching you either on the World Wide Web, in person. I'm also getting death and rebirth from this card, like Scorpio energy just from this image. So someone could be a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with one. I just heard no. No what? Like, someone can be a witch. They have 2 little broomsticks in their hands. But someone's heavily watching you online because this is how they see you. And they're keeping themselves hidden. They don't want you to know they're watching you. I've been getting fake accounts for days now. That's so for someone. I don't know if you've been listening to my videos yet or not, but that's for someone. This bra is going to cut off my circulation. Anyone else only wear sports bras? I do. Anyways, so let me just keep going. Someone is attached to ancient Egypt, or like sphinxes are important. That's a yes card for me too, 9 of Cups. Also, I do apologize for being slower than other readers. I just don't cut my videos. I can. Actually, I'm considering it. People that cut their videos, their channels do very well. I need to get my baby back. Anyways, so this person seeing you is very attractive and creative. They could even have multiple people watching you, but what I'm getting is like you have 2 spirit guides that are like lionesses over you. These could be people from past lives. This could be ancestors, but like you came to this life with a purpose, and these lions, these lionesses are going to protect you. They're going to let you feel pain. They're going to show you pain. They're going to show you all that so you can help teach people how to get better and learn from your lessons and make an impact. It's really hard to learn things without experience. I do believe you can learn a lot of knowledge and wisdom from books, 100%. But there's something about going through such heavy, heartbreaking, intense, detrimental, life-shattering, heart-stopping, falling to your knees type of pain to where no more tears can even come out, that can make you or break you. And if you let that shit make you, trust me when I say no one's gonna stop you. Like, in quotes, your words cannot hurt me. Your actions cannot hurt me. For you have no idea what I've been through, what I've heard, or what I've seen. That kind of energy. Be proud of who you are, all of you. Be proud of you. Be proud of your lineage. Curses can go back from like 7 generations. So something could have happened a long time ago to someone in your family that you either were cursed, I do feel that, or like something happened, because if you notice patterns within your relatives and bloodlines, like each one is repeating the same kind of thing, be the curse breaker. Be more conscious. It takes getting to a certain level of consciousness. Be aware of how you're acting and projecting and saying things. And that, even once you get that, it's something you have to keep practicing and work on. I can sound self-righteous at times and arrogant and all these things when I'm just super emotional, 333 on the clock. But it's about taking a step back and not just reacting, but being conscious of your decisions and actions fully, of how they're not just going to affect you or benefit you, but every single person around you. Because whether you want to believe it or not, your energy has an impact on your whole community. That's how energy works. So this person can be watching you online a lot. Now, there's something you're working on now that even if you're like, it's not going the way I want, or I wish there was more people, or I wish there was more this or that, don't worry. Stop focusing on that. Focus on improving your art or whatever you're working on. Focus on that, because it will be victorious and successful, and it will prosper. You just can't give up. Everyone else can give up on you, but you best not be giving up on you. We are put through things to learn. Life is a beautiful learning experience. And if you are capable of feeling emotions, you are lucky. Try not to numb them. I know how hard it is not to, and how hard it can be to just want to shut your brain off when you can't. Do something beautiful with it. And I'm so sorry if you are struggling right now. The only way you can get out of that is by changing your mind. Even if you can't change your circumstances around you at the time, you can still change your perception and how you think. Listen to some motivational stuff. Now, and then on top of like this creativity and the victory and success, you also have the 9 of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So you are getting a wish coming in, like a true wish fulfillment. Hi, Savannah. But then on top of that, I feel like this person's having sleepless nights. I almost feel like someone could want to come towards you and talk to you. Someone could even finally want to make their move. It could be one of two ways. This person could want to, like, let all hell break loose because the person they're with thinks they're in love with you. So they're going to come to you and say something terrible or make it very clear they're not interested in. Regardless if they are or if they're not, just be careful. But if it's the other way and this person wants to come forward because you finally broke free from the chains and you cut your energy off, this person's having sleepless nights. Even their bed be crying. Maybe they're having withdrawals and sweating a lot at night. I don't know. But karma's not being good to them right now. Look how mean this Wheel of Fortune looks. I would not want to fuck with this wheel. They did. You know what? See how this snake is looking down at this dragon? This dragon looks like they're pretending to be a good friend. Okay, ready? This person could be a good friend, but they were also a snake with someone else. See this snake up here looking down, smiling, this person acting innocent and fake? And him totally listening to everything this person has to say while this person's going back up to there. And in the wheel, look at them talking behind the scenes. And this person with their mouth covered, like, I can't believe it. And there is an A there, so someone's name can start with an A, or they could have that in their name, or H, or Y, or T. And A. And V. Someone can have any of those letters in their name. And that just flipped upside down. 10 of Swords, painful endings, crisis, being stabbed in the back, an opportunity to find deep healing, an opportunity to find hope and resilience. Someone was really screwed over by friends. The Empress, also Taurus energy. I just flipped to Sagittarius, and then the Tower, and the 3 of Wands. Ace of Swords. Someone definitely is having clarity, though, on some situation. Feeling blocked by indecision, fear of making the wrong choice, and overwhelm. This person is terrified to come forward and make the wrong choice. They're afraid that if they don't come to you correct or single, that it's going to piss them off. I mean, piss you off, or you're just not going to accept them. And the sad thing is, you know what? It reminds me of something. What is the Along Came Polly? I watched that last night. And he had the analytics on his freaking computer of which one's the bigger risk? Who would leave me more? Comparing these women. And yeah, Polly was the lower risk, but when she saw that, she was like, no. And like, just get back with your freaking ex that wanted to cheat on you all the time and still wants to marry you and all this stuff. But once he had his ex back, who he was so desperately in love with, he realized along came Polly. She made him want to live life, do things that he doesn't usually want to do, become adventurous. And same with, I watched that movie, and then before that I watched the phone movie with the guy from Workaholics. It's so funny. He gets a phone and it's like supposed to make his life better. But there's this love movie there too, and it's like, you just never know. Never just think because you're different, or you may not think you're as attractive as everybody else or people that are going for this person or anything like that, doesn't mean they're not crazy about you. Like, right off the bat, I'm 5'5". I look probably a lot taller. I have really long legs. But I have a history of dating some pretty attractive men. That doesn't mean that's my type. And just because I've dated attractive men doesn't mean I'm scorned and I want to go date someone I feel safe with. That's not the case at all. I am attracted to people based off personalities. I have left very attractive people because their personalities were shit. No offense. Over time, you see their character. Let's just say this. I like someone eye level with me. Like that. You never know what someone likes. You may expect I like really tall, muscular, handsome guys. Not the case at all. I don't think they feel good when you touch them either. I want someone wholesome. 444 on the clock. And weird. I like weird people, or not weird, but just like not your normal everyday, oh my God, or this or that. Like, I want someone, and I hope you guys too, that you can just be yourself around, feel happy around, be a dork around, like push each other to do things you normally wouldn't do so you can have that experience and see what else is out there that you really love. Because if you're always staying in your comfort zone, you may miss the best thing in your whole entire life. You may find your biggest passion doing something new you did not want to do. Sometimes you have to push yourself. So pretend life is a stage, you get on that stage, and everyone else is in their underwear. And go kill it. And even if there's not a ton of people, I just had crazy deja vu. Even if there's not a lot of people there at first, there will be. You have beautiful things coming from you. Coming for you. Someone could be very angry at you right now. A twin or something like that. They're very, very mad. Very, very angry. They could have came to you in your dream last night and yelled at you. It's like, motherfucker, you gotta yell at me in my dreams too? Can't you just like, you know what I mean? It's like, you gotta yell at me in person and when I go to sleep? Now I'm awake. The Magician. Aries energy. 5 of Swords. Hollow, empty win. Hollow, loss, victory. And the Hierophant. If you are this person with a lot of wisdom too, or people see you as very spiritual, they could think you have the keys to things. You could have 2 very fake friends around you. Shit. You could have 2 very fake friends around you. Like envious or jealous of what you're doing in life or anything like that. Someone doesn't want to be seen. Someone was really flighty. So Pisces energy, Hangman state. Someone's learning a lot of wisdom. This is also, there's a King of Pentacles coming through. That's planting seeds for a new beginning. They're manifesting this. Or they're doing magic, because the Magician in this card is literally holding a wand, and after I got that, I got the 5 of Cups, and this could be like mirror magic or something. Someone could be like trying to do I did get something about finances, though. Like, someone was trying to affect someone's finances. There's something in someone's house. Sorry. That is affecting their finances. It's a gift. Someone gave someone something. I never recommend, especially if you're in the tarot community, you guys, do not accept gifts from people. Patricia 1111 should teach you that. Like, that is a mama of tarot readers. Do not accept gifts. Unless you know that person and you can trust that person. But if you get a bunch of random people, it's not like don't accept them, but just be careful because you never know what has a recording device in it. Like, people can become very obsessive. It's 1:23 on my clock right now. Like, is that not weird? Like, photoshopping my head on stuff. That's what I mean. Like, you literally, you don't know what people are trying to do. You don't know their intentions if you don't know them personally. Even if you do then know them personally, sometimes you don't know their intentions. Just be careful. That was for someone that has a platform or that receives a lot of gifts. Specific message, not related to the rest. Doesn't have to be. 1:23 on the clock once again. I'm gonna say it as I get it. There could be a couple watching you. That was actually a part of my dream too, like a couple planning someone's downfall to do something. Like, there's an ID episode like this, but the person cheated on the person they were with for a long time or whatever. They even got this one other person pregnant. And they wanted to meet up. This is multiple episodes, actually. So the person that got cheated on said the only way they'd be with them again is if they told them this or they killed them. All the people that did it regretted it later. And those people still didn't end up together. So they threw away their whole life for no reason. These people do and will get caught. Especially if you have an idea of who these people are and you have so many notes, journals, writing, letters, everything would go back to them. Make sure you're keeping evidence if this is you. Be careful of going out with someone that hasn't talked with you in forever and now suddenly wants to pour their heart out. This is very specific and important for someone. Be careful. Especially if it's just out of the blue and you have a bad feeling. Or like you really want to go, but you're like, oh, I feel like something's wrong. I don't know if I should. Definitely do not go if that is you. If you do, keep your phone on. Wear a scarf nicely around your neck. Or like a ton of necklaces. Maybe not. I don't know. Knuckle punching, get a taser, pepper spray. That really works. Really works. There's an obsession here. There could actually be two people in a very devilish, toxic relationship. It's like they don't make each other better. They make each other worse. Like worse people being together. They think of some sick stuff together and they may think like, oh, we're so in love, it's us against the world. That is so unhealthy. And the sad thing is, like, both of these people could have been cheating on each other. It's best for you just to work on yourself. You are coming out as the Two of Cups with them, though. And that's what's very troubling. There's judgment to whoever was doing this magic behind the scenes or manipulation. There's judgment to them right now. Or there's judgment on a Two of Cups relationship. There's something ending. Someone learned their lessons. A cycle is closing. Triangles are specific right now. Still haven't figured that out. someone could not be working at all, or like they're just very lazy. I'm getting someone could be very lazy and it turns someone else off. Yes, Ace of Swords. It's like their main hobbies can literally be like just talking shit on people or drinking and stuff. Like they don't talk about stuff they like doing or like improving their life. They just talk about negative stuff, which only furthers going downhill in their life. It's a very negative energy that doesn't lift you up or help you manifest. Talking is a very low vibrational point of view. I wake up every morning, for instance, and I've been writing down what I'm grateful for. I feel a lot better and happier in the morning. I was laying in my bed last night and I was like all cuddled up in my blankets in a cocoon, and I was like, thank you so much, dear Lord. Like, I am so grateful for this bed. This is my bed. I was like, thank you. It's so small, but I was so happy to be in it. I was like, I have a bed. You may not think about that kind of stuff, but are you cozy at night when you go to sleep? You are very lucky. Emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment coming in. Someone has learned a lesson and a cycle has been closed. A curse has been broken. When it comes to being chained to someone, you have now broken free. This person isn't going to hold you back anymore. You are able to move forward. And as you move forward, this person may come running. Just be cautious of that. They're like, yeah. I feel like this person's going to come running. It could happen at night. This person's deep in their subconscious. You could really like music. They could really like music. This is someone that's weighing out their options right now. The 2 and the 2 landed on this. So they're weighing out their options when it comes to 2 people or a 2 of Cups relationship. I think I'm going to end this reading here. New beginning. After heartbreak and being wounded. Someone's going to be in a King of Pentacles spot or meet a King of Pentacles that's really going to want to help take care of you. You could also have like a past love coming into your life, like an ex that you met during childhood or you haven't thought of in a long time. If someone just keeps randomly popping up in your head a lot recently, I thought the likes were on 1, 2, 3. I was like 1, 2, 3 on the clock, correct. But whatchamacallit, someone can come in, like if you're randomly starting to think about these people, that could happen. Like people you haven't thought about in years, if you're thinking about them now, there's a reason for that. Something to celebrate. All right. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Try to get yourself grounded. Try to get some exercise, go on a walk, do something different than yesterday if you don't like the way your life has been going. Every day is a new day for a new opportunity and chance. And even if you're halfway through the day and you're not happy at where you're at, you don't have to wait till tomorrow. Start today. I hate saying this so much because I don't want it to lose its meaning, but I collectively love you guys as a whole. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you guys for being here and letting me try to help and just connect with you. And to my fellow tarot readers, thank you for being light workers. I think you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. And keep your toot in check. Make sure you don't blow up on anyone. My little fire signs.